Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for today's first class. So in today's class, we are just going to take it nice and easy. So it's going to be an easy flow, yoga flow. You don't need anything at all apart from some space and your mat. And we will start the back of the mat in a cross-leg position if possible. Otherwise, you can take any other seated position. Let's close down the eyes for a moment or two. Taking a moment here to just breathe. Allowing yourself to just be. To let go of any expectations that you may have of yourself. To let go of the worries, the judgments. And just taking this moment for what it is. And that is that we're just sitting here with our eyes closed. And we're just breathing. And as you come to arrive onto your mat, begin to focus on any physical sensations that you may have. So if you haven't done anything in a really long time, or if this is your first time moving today, or generally, I want you to just be kind to yourself. To take it nice and easy, and to really listen to your body. As you start to breathe a little bit deeper, take a deep inhale through the nose, fill it all the way to the top. And when you can't sip in any more air, take a big breath out, let's sigh it out. So from here, we'll take an inhale through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Allowing every inhale to expand into the body. And every exhale to release that breath, go and just soften and sink into the ground a little bit more. Taking a deep inhale, easy exhales. So making sure that you can maintain this quality of breath throughout the class. Whenever you're ready, gently blink the eyes open, just a soft gaze out in front of you, keeping it soft. Allow the eyelids just to start to open a little bit more. Placing the hands on top of the knees if they're not already. As you inhale, puff the chest forward for a seated cow pose, create an arch. And then as you exhale, round the chin in towards the chest, maybe shift the gaze towards the belly button. A few more just like that in your seated cat-cow. And as you start to get a little bit warmer, you start to get a little bit more confident in this subtle movement. Maybe you like to roll the shoulders in and roll the shoulders behind you as you come for those cat-cows. Yes. Make this your last one, and then come into neutral. Drop your left hand to the side. As you inhale, reach your right arm up. And as you exhale, walk your left fingertips further away from you as you take a side bend to the left. Keep pressing into that right sitting bone and reach through your right fingertips a little bit more. Can you keep the chest open a little bit more rather than rolling in? Can you find a little bit more space? Maybe you need to lift higher and know that that's okay. Inhale to lift, let's reach both arms high. And as you exhale, let's drop your right hand down, take a side bend to the right. Spread into the left ribs. Keep pressing into that left sitting bone. Inhale to lift, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, let's unwind the legs, left ankle on top. So it's or whatever side that you didn't do. Hands back on top of the knees. This time we'll create some circles. So let's go to the right, let's go forward to the left, and then back. Nice. And again, maybe involving the shoulders here. And then let's reverse the circle. You got it. Maybe taking a quick pause where you feel a little bit stuck, you feel a bit of tension. Maybe you feel that a little bit more on one side of the lower back. Come back to center. And then let's bring your feet in front of you, knees towards the ceiling, hands behind you, and just gently wiggle the knees side to side. Stretching your right leg long. Let's tuck your left foot in. Peel the right toes to the face and then turn your face to that right big toe. Take a deep inhale, right quad is engaged. And as you exhale, hinge from the hips. So lead with the chest forwards and then just take a quick forward fold. So since we haven't done a lot of movement, your hamstrings might not be warm enough. So we won't be here for too long. So lift all the way up. Now drop your left hand behind you. Let's spin this right foot down. You're going to lift it up into a modified side plank, adjusting your left knee so it's underneath your left hip. Right arm reaches up and over, engage into the glutes. Press down the base, inhale to lift your torso up. And as you exhale, right hand down, your right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Keep turning towards the right foot, towards the front of the mat. Turn your right toes towards the face. And then swing your left foot behind you, coming into a half splits. Let's ground your front foot. Lean the chest and the hips forwards, making sure that that front knee is roughly on top of the ankle. You can always, I know I said that you didn't necessarily need props, but if you need to, you can lift higher and use some blocks or even like a footstool if you've got one. We'll take it back into your half splits. Let's do another round as you reground, lean the chest and the hips forwards, and then as you exhale, half splits. This time, let's re-bend, ground your hands to the mat, step your right knee back, take it into your child's pose, bring the seat to the heels, reaching the arms out. Find a deep inhale through the nose, expand into your waist, and expand into the back body. And then as you exhale, walk your arms over to the right. Keep pressing into that left sit bone and keep leaning over to the right. Inhale, walk it back through center. Exhale to the other side. And then coming back through center, let's lift up into your tabletop, hands and knees. As you inhale, drop the belly, pull the chest through the arms, spread the sitting bones behind you. And then as you exhale, round it in, chin towards the chest. Up to you if you want to tuck the toes under. But what I want you to do is have your hands at least shoulder width distance apart, having the index finger facing forwards. Otherwise, you can go a little bit wider. Knees are roughly underneath the hips, so you can really get through into the upper back. Let's do one more chin to chest, hollow it out. Cross the ankles, swing the legs forwards, take a seat. Left leg will extend, right foot tucks in. Turn the nose towards the big toe, take a full breath in. As you exhale, lead with the chest, take a forward fold. Your forward fold might just be like you haven't moved as much, and know that that's okay, especially if you're not as warmed up. All right, let's lift it up. So you spin your right hand behind you, that left foot spins. You can adjust just right knee underneath your hip. So now you're facing the left side of the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Press down the base as you inhale to lift, shoulders on top of the hips. And then as you exhale, goat pose, left hand down, your left leg, right arm reaches up and over. Keep turning towards the front of the mat. Swing your whole body to face forwards. Peel the left toes to the face, it's your half splits. Keep the hips on top, the shoulders on top of the hips if you can. Reach your fingertips forwards and then re-bend into your front leg. Lean the hips and the chest forwards. Take it back into your half splits. Everything should feel nice and good. Reground, nice open chest. Take it back into your half splits. This time we'll reground, land your hands down, step your left knee back. And then this time come back into your child's pose again. Sinking the forehead into the ground. Keep pressing your sitting bones into the heels as you begin to walk the arms over to the left, create a banana shape. Maybe this time around you like to place your right hand on top of the left hand. Inhale, walk it back through center. And as you exhale, walk it to the other side, left hand on top of the right. Coming back through center. Let's come into a tabletop. This time around, as you inhale, lift your left arm up to the ceiling. Keep pulling that right hip back. And then as you exhale, tap hand to hand. Two more like that. As you inhale, reach your left arm high. And then as you exhale to tap. One last time as you inhale to lift. Exhale, reset to hands to knees. As you inhale, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, tap hand to hand. Inhale to reach. Exhale to tap. One last time as you inhale to reach. Exhale, land your hands down, come back into a tabletop. Step your right foot forward between the hands, followed by the left, take a standing forward fold. Anything you like to do with the forward fold, just explore, trust your body here. Maybe wiggle around your hips side to side. You can let the arms hang, maybe interlace your fingers behind you, reach your arms over the head if that feels good. Just allow your head to feel super heavy. Placing your hands on top of the legs, wherever feels comfortable. As you inhale, halfway lift, pull the chest through, create a number 7 in the body. And then as you exhale, allow the hands to slide down the legs. 2 more like that. As you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. 1 last time as you inhale to lift. Exhale, fold forwards. This time, press down the legs, inhale to lift, reach the arms high. And then as you exhale, cross your right ankle behind your left ankle, bringing the little toes together. Keep reaching the arms up to the ceiling, then take a side bend to the left. Try not to take the hips with you too much. Inhale, come back through center, unwind the ankles. And then as you exhale, left ankle behind, take a side bend to the right. Inhale through center, and as you exhale, unwind the ankles. Drop the arms by sides, soft bend into the knees, close down the eyes. Placing the left hand onto the heart, the right hand on top. Taking a moment here to just feel your body. Hopefully your body feels a little bit more alive, feels a little bit more soft. Noticing how it feels to start low from the ground and finish high up, standing tall and proud. Always being grateful for the gift of movement, for giving yourself your time today to move. Showing love and gratitude to yourself and to this movement today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next class.